Good American Family Cast and Character Guide. Hulu's true crime miniseries Good American Family features some familiar and talented actors who take on roles of real-life people in a complicated and dramatic story. Good American Family is a dramatization of the real-life case of Natalia Grace, a Ukrainian orphan who was the subject of a controversy surrounding her age. Christine and Michael Barnett adopted Natalia Grace, though they believed she was lying about her age and was actually an adult, not a child, due to her dwarfism. The Barnetts also alleged that Natalia Grace was violent and later had her legal date of birth changed from 2003 to 1989. The cast of one of Hulu's best TV shows includes some acclaimed actors who have a long history with popular television. From Ellen Pompeo, star of the long-running Grey's Anatomy, to Mark Duplass, who has appeared in some notable shows like The Morning Show, the cast of Good American Family is more than talented enough to depict Natalia Grace's story with the care and sense of justice she deserves. In fact, Good American Family's cast may just make it one of the best true crime shows out there. Actor. Ellen Pompeo was born in Everett, Massachusetts. Pompeo had her breakthrough role in 2003's Old School, as well as in Ben Affleck's Daredevil. Shortly afterward, Pompeo took on her longest-running and most widely known role as Meredith Grey in Grey's Anatomy. Pompeo has starred in Grey's Anatomy for 21 seasons and over 400 episodes, though she recently became a series regular. Grey's Anatomy has also dominated Pompeo's filmography for the better part of 2 decades, and she has only appeared in Doc McStuffins, a Taylor Swift music video, and the Grey's Anatomy spin-off series, Station 19, since 2005. Character. Ellen Pompeo plays Christine Barnett in Good American Family. Christine was originally excited to have a child when she adopted Natalia Grace, though she eventually grew suspicious that Natalia Grace was lying about being a juvenile. The real Christine Barnett was charged with neglect, but those charges were dropped in 2023 via Business Insider. Actor. Mark Duplass was born in New Orleans, Louisiana. Duplass had his breakthrough acting role in 2012 when he starred in Safety Not Guaranteed. However, Duplass has also done much more than acting. He's an acclaimed writer, director, and producer, and he and his brother, Jay Duplass, have created notable projects like Togetherness, Jeff, Who Lives at Home, and Room 104. As an actor, Duplass has had a recent surge in popularity due to his starring roles in shows like The Morning Show and The Mindy Project. Character. Mark Duplass plays Michael Barnett in Good American Family. Michael was originally less inclined to believe that Natalia Grace was lying about her age than his wife, Christine, but he eventually cooperated with the court cases to change her birth certificate. The real Michael Barnett separated from Christine and remarried, and he was acquitted of neglect charges in 2022 via Business Insider. Actor. Imogen Faith Reed lives in the United Kingdom. Reed's breakthrough role will be Good American Family, as it's her first time playing a named character. Reed has primarily acted as a body double on TV shows and movies like Lord of the Rings, The Rings of Power, The Witcher, and Fantastic Beasts: The Crimes of Grindelwald. Character. Imogen Faith Reed plays Natalia Grace in Good American Family. The real Natalia Grace was born in Ukraine with a rare form of dwarfism known as spondylopiphyseal dysplasia congenita via The Independent. She was adopted by the Barnett family in 2010, and because of her dwarfism, the Barnetts believed Natalia Grace was lying about her age and was actually an adult. Good American Family follows the series of court cases and legal troubles that followed. Actor. Dule Hill was born in Orange, New Jersey. Hill began his breakthrough acting role in 1999, when he took on the role of Charlie Young in The West Wing, which he played for 7 seasons. In more recent years, Hill has had a number of long-running TV show roles. He played Burton Guster on Psych for 8 seasons and 3 movies. He played Alex Williams on Suits for 3 seasons, and he starred as Bill Williams on The Wonder Years for 2 seasons. Hill has also worked as a producer on Psych. Character. Dule Hill plays Brandon Drysdale in Good American Family. Drysdale is one of the few characters not based on a real person, via TV Insider. Drysdale is a detective who investigates the Barnett family and ends up defending Natalia Grace. Soraya Blue as Valika. Soraya Blue plays Valika in Good American Family. Blue is known for the TV series I Feel Bad, where she played Emmett, and the movie Blockers, where she played Marcy. Valika is one of Christine's friends and a confidant. Christina Hendricks as Cynthia Mans. Christina Hendricks plays Cynthia Mans in Good American Family. Hendricks is known for playing Joan in Mad Men and Roberta Hoffman in The Neon Demon. Cynthia Mans is a real person, and she brought Natalia Grace in after her involvement with the Barnett family. Kim Shaw as Jennifer. Kim Shaw plays Jennifer in Good American Family. Shaw is known for playing Nurse Fiona in You and Carol Lynn Denton in Them. Jennifer is the woman whom Michael Barnett married after his separation from Christine Barnett. Jared Haynes as Antoine Mans. Jared Haynes plays Antoine Mans in Good American Family. Haynes is known for playing Daniel Banks in Project Blue Book and Ben Jones in The Village. Antoine Mans was Cynthia Mans' husband and Natalia Grace's third adoptive father. In a world overflowing with cynicism, Good American Family arrives like a warm cinnamon roll straight out of the oven, soft, comforting, and just the right amount of flaky. Set in the heart of a charming Midwestern suburb, the show follows the Brody family as they navigate modern-day chaos with old-school values, unexpected twists, and a whole lot of heart. This is your guide to the magnetic cast and the unforgettable characters they bring to life. 1. Michael Brody, The Rock. Played by Jeffrey Donovan. Michael Brody is the quintessential family man. Steady, principled, and just awkward enough to make you love him. A former high school basketball coach turned insurance adjuster, Michael's superpower is quiet resilience. He's the dad who'd rather fix a broken fence himself than call a contractor, but also the one who will stay up all night learning TikTok dances if it means bonding with his kids. Jeffrey Donovan brings a quiet charisma to the role, channeling the dry wit and simmering intensity he's known for. There's depth in Michael's calmness, and Donovan walks the tightrope between stoic and soft with remarkable grace. 2. Rachel Brody, The Heart. Played by Constance Wu. Rachel is the pulse of the Brody household, an ambitious yet nurturing mother who juggles a demanding job in tech with PTA meetings, therapy sessions, and the occasional neighborhood feud. Fierce when she needs to be and vulnerable when it matters most, Rachel embodies the modern American woman, unapologetically complex. Constance Wu dazzles as Rachel, infusing her with intelligence, vulnerability, and an edge of mischief. She's the type of mom who has a wine rack and a server rack in the basement, and Wu makes every one-liner sparkle. 3. Ellie Brody, The Firestarter. Played by Lyrica Upcano. At 17, Ellie is the epitome of a Gen Z rebel, vegan, viral, and vocally anti-establishment, even if she's not quite sure what that establishment is. Whether she's organizing a school protest or redesigning her bedroom for the 5th time this semester, Ellie's intensity is matched only by her empathy. Lyrica Upcano channels Ellie's contradictions with finesse, making her both a force of nature and a soft-hearted idealist. You'll laugh, cry, and seriously consider re-evaluating your carbon footprint. 4. Jonah Brody, The Dreamer. Played by Miles Brown. Jonah, the 12-year-old middle child, lives in his own delightful world, a place where aliens are real, Lego cities have geopolitics, and emotions are expressed through interpretive dance. Sensitive, creative, and a bit of a space cadet, Jonah often ends up being the accidental peacemaker of the family. Miles Brown brings pure joy to the role, delivering laugh-out-loud lines with childlike sincerity and moments of quiet wisdom that often leave the adults in the room speechless. 5. Grandma June, The Wild Card. Played by Rita Moreno. Every good family has a wild card, and for the broadest, that's Grandma June. Widowed young and now in her fabulous 70s, June has a biting wit, an impressive collection of vintage hats, and no filter whatsoever. She moves in temporarily after a hip injury, then becomes the family's unlikely oracle. Rita Moreno devours every scene with the glee of a legend who knows exactly how to steal the spotlight. June's irreverence balances beautifully with her unexpected tenderness, making her a fan favorite from episode 1. 6. Malik James, the next-door voice of reason. Played by Tyler James Williams. Malik, the Broady's next-door neighbor and Rachel's childhood friend, is a middle school music teacher with a knack for showing up at just the right time, usually with snacks and sage advice. He's the bridge between the Brody chaos and the wider community, often pulling Michael into unplanned social activities or Ellie into debates about 90s rap. Tyler James Williams adds depth to Malik with ease, proving that being the cool adult doesn't mean being detached. He's grounded, hilarious, and totally steal-your-girl charming.